Linda Harcharik has been a background actor, someone who performs in a non-speaking role for more than 30 years. Normally, she'd be hired just for the days she appears on set, but that has changed during the pandemic.
Some of the shows have been hiring core groups of background actors and carrying them or paying them for a 5-day a week work week. And if they're not working, of course, they expect them to quarantine at home on those other days. So I've been lucky to do that for a primetime TV show since last September.
By recruiting fewer numbers of background actors, productions not only aim to reduce the risk of spreading COVID-19, but also to cut down on the additional costs of safety measures.
Most of that goes to testing, because the testing protocols are, if you're in Group A and around talent where the PPE is going to be off because they're acting in front of the cameras, those people are getting tested every day. And then there's the next group back that gets tested twice a week. So that's a big expense.
Some background actors are now getting more work than ever before.
I think there's a lot of people who can get consistent show work if they're on a specific show. If they're like background extras for a specific show, I think that they can continue to get a lot of work on that specific show. And certainly if they have to quarantine them, then their value has gone up.
Establishing a fixed team that quarantines together throughout a production has created a greater sense of safety for the whole crew. But it's also created a group of background actors who may not be getting any work.
Some people have complained to me that previously they were able to self-submit for lots of different projects, and that seems to have slowed down. And it seems more that casting companies are reaching out directly now to hire background actors from those they have in their files. So people feel like their opportunities are being limited because of that.
In fact, several agencies that would normally accept submissions from all agents and managers are now going directly through casting companies they've previously worked with.
So what's happening in the landscape now is that the various productions are trying to find their background team that they can rely on, that they know there's a sort of a safety veil there, and put them to work more often. So rather than maybe pay them for a day, they'll put them on a weekly salary.
This dynamic could change as California edges closer to a full reopening, but for the time being, landing on a gig as a production crew can be an all or nothing kind of process. Ediz, Tiyansan, CGTN, Los Angeles.